use your hatred to reave their souls, I can make it possible. Become my soul reaver, my angel of death. I know you, Raziel. You are worthy.
Salam alaikum and hello everyone. My name is Raziel. If you are already sub, welcome back. If you're new, hi, I'm an influencer and a YouTuber hoping to make a living to survive. I feel like I've been saying the same thing about my videos time and time again, but this time I believe I made the flop. The only thing I can say why this time is flopped is due to other factors that I'm not sure how to address it all in one video, but I will try my best. I think all of them have started as soon as I got overwhelmed with things started to happen all at once in a row. From Twitter suddenly changed to X, to trying to do my research and things of course changed altogether. Then I was hit by seeing all my friends being extremely busy with their life, school or work or anything else going on in their life. And finally to summer events and how I was not prepared for them right away. But what I would like to add is this silly notebook that was in front of my face all this time, and why I feel like it made a big disappointment in my life. Before you comment, some of the things on this list sure do sound silly and I can deal with it like any other person can do. Yet my brain was so overwhelmed and not sure where to start. My best theory is it's my gamer side who wanted to finish this notebook as badly as possible, as if I'm trying to finish the game 100%. Don't worry about it, it's something silly I have to deal with on my own. I don't know how to make this more entertaining for you guys to make up for all the flops I did, but without further ado, let's get started. Also, please don't mind the weird drawings I show on this video. I thought this might be more helpful and might be more entertaining than just to listen to me and watch the speed art in the background. So without further ado, let's get started. What made it worse is the notebook itself. Aside being old paper and not much of a good quality, I've been struggling to make any good actual art on it. Not even slightly good was good enough to draw on it. And I've been struggling with it, but in the last 2 days I finally finished it and I feel like I battled 2 huge boss fights at once, and I don't know how I should explain, but I'm happy that I finally get rid of it. Also, I did test the paper of the notebook versus the printer paper, like the A4, and it is very huge difference. So yeah. But as many of you know, I feel like I'm good at digital more than traditional because I love to draw on digital more, and I feel like my art is much better on digital. I'm not sure if it's related to my goal from 2018 to finish all my art and non-art supplies. Why? I believe it's something have to do with the space and satisfaction of using all the stuff I have. Don't get me wrong, I am grateful of having at least some supplies around the house where I can use it. But after some spring cleaning here and there, some of them did not age very well, and some of them are more hard to use than you should be. Like some pencils are more chalky more than than more useful. And some papers are just hard to draw on. Some inks are just dry and have to throw them out. I mean, I believe that's like the price of things aging. But nonetheless, I feel like I was left with more supplies to use than I thought I would. And that's why I'm trying to draw on them and draw on digital at the same time. Also made me realize a harsh reality I never thought of. When I was younger, I used to draw and color on paper and have the best time of my life. But it seems like some art supplies or non art supplies make it hard and difficult to do. Like I explained, due to the aging or the quality itself is bad. And even though I want to like throw them away or want to give them away, something inside me says, don't do it. It's still useful. It has some purpose. I don't know why. It's very annoying, and I have no choice but to try to use them all until it's done. Yeah, I know it's a weird struggle. But that also made me have a goal in the 2023, and that is no buy art supply 2023. Actually, it is more of a challenge than a thing to do, because I did see other artists on YouTube doing that. They did for the 2020, 2021, 2022, and now I'm doing the 2023. But I also have a list for failed 2023 where I list the things I bought for art supplies. Thankfully, in the whole year, just bought like 4 stuff, and of course they are necessary. And other than that, I do not want to buy anything else because I want to save myself money to be able to buy a PC. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm happy with my Surface Pro 4, but due to the whole battery getting swollen, I am scared. Like, I don't want to, like, one day I leave the charge on and let it overcharge, and then I see the battery expands. Like, so far I'm glad that I keep my eyes on it, but I fear at that one day that I see the battery actually expand. This is my biggest fear, and that's why I'm planning to buy a PC. Unfortunately, I did not find the right PC just yet, and I'm still trying to make space for the PC once I buy it. Speaking of PC, there is now news about Windows 10 will end at 2025. What I mean by end, I mean like the last updates will be at the next 2 years from now, on 2025. Many people complained and say that's literally way too soon, and Windows 11 is not even done, like it's not ready yet. And I don't want to move to a new system that is not even done or fully, like, or at least have something work, you know what I mean? I was sitting here thinking, are we ever gonna have like Windows 12 or something? Because I wish we can have something as good as Windows 7, if some of you are old enough to remember Windows 7. To me, Windows 7 was the best of the best, and I wish one day they're gonna bring it back. Maybe as Windows 12 or Windows 13, who knows? And that brings me to my next topic, that is related to my persona. I did ask on Twitter if me changing my persona is annoying, and between 150 plus people, only 2 people who voted for yes. Personally, I don't know how is that gonna count in any shape or form? Because Twitter have changed policy and everything else. But that make me realize something about the persona. So far, I changed my persona about 5 times, and I'm not sure if it's some kind of phase or it's just my mental state just changes. I wish I can just make a persona where I am 100% comfortable with forever and ever. Yet for some reason, on my last persona, did not stick. I don't know why, but maybe it felt like this persona I am using right now did not reflect who I am as an artist or as a friend. I was in mix of I want this to be the best avatar I can use for my art as a professional artist versus I want this to be easy to draw each time to remember how it looks for the future videos and inbox art and so on and so forth. I was in mix of making it easy to remember and making it detailed and nice and such like that. I'm just don't want my next persona, the one I'm planning to draw, to be another phase. I want it to be something I'm 100% happy with, like for the rest of my life and such. But this is a new challenge I need to deal with on my own. And I believe that's it really. Oh yeah, I forgot. I just realized the new persona I'm planning might not match with my intro, if you remember. But who knows, maybe I will make it work at some point. But that's about it, I guess. And that leads me to the summer events. The only summer event that got into my skin is that one game in Roblox. It's called Creatures of Scenaria. It's basically Pokemon if it's a survival game, which means that you are a creature who tries to survive in the land of Sunaria. So far the event was so grindy and so painful, and it gave me 2 burnouts at the same time. Burnout from grinding and burnout from AFKing. But I finally managed to hit 100k mushrooms and I took a break. I really can't do it anymore. Like, what kind of game make you grind and give you burnouts? This is weird. I don't know if it's just the gamer inside me or it just the game itself is very grindy. But other than that, that's it. I'm still in the break from that game, to be honest. So I don't want to bother to AFK again and grind again. I just want to rest from the game for a while before the next event. All I can say is I want to push forward. I want to be able to make videos again. But it seems like after everything that went, I really need to regain my ability to even make videos and record and even draw. The only good thing I can share with you is that I finally got myself a Toyhou.se account, and let me tell you, it was by surprise. I never thought one day I will actually get the code, the invite code to actually get in there, because I heard a lot of great things about Toyhou.se, like how you can just put your OCs out there and you can sell OCs, trades, and stuff like that. So far, I'm still doing my research about other places where you can post your art and whatnot. Actually, I have 2 videos in mind I'm still working on, but they're gonna be the biggest thing I ever worked on so far, especially with my lack of editing skills. But I will see what I can do. If there is something I have learned about this whole fiasco of a struggle, is that sometimes life will hit you with this weird wave of being overwhelmed of a wave, and sometimes you just have to step back and take a breath and try to think what to do. And let me tell you, I wasn't sure how to even gonna pass this, but I finally managed to do that. And I'm happy that I finally did that. Like I finally able to make an actual video where I talk and record and actually post this. But yeah, if there is anything I want to share is that no matter what happened, no matter what kind of struggle you're going through, or if you're overwhelmed, try to step back and take a breath, because you can do this. You really can. It's not that difficult once you take your time to figure out what to do next. But yeah, I will try to work on these two videos and will post them for you guys. Also, I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I'm sorry if it's low quality. It's been a while since I post an actual video where I work hard on it. And please be safe out there. Make sure you sleep well, make sure you eat well, be safe out there, and take care of yourself. You are worthy.